My followers, today, as I indicated last live stream, today we are having another live section. So, as usual, I will entreat you to like the video, share, so that many people will join, because today we are looking at a very interesting topic that will help you uh, grounded in the Lord, in the pursuit of your destiny. So kindly share the video and like it so that many people will get the notification and come and join, so that we learn something very, very important. Because at the end of the day, we make mistakes because we are not aware of what we go through. We are not aware that all the experiences we go through are part of the process. But unfortunately, people are so much bothered about the goal rather than the process. Meanwhile, it's the process that leads to the goal. So if you follow the process, then you are guaranteed, then you are assured, then you are certain of the attainment of the goal. So kindly share the video so many people join, and also like, so that we have a lot of people getting notification. Then today we are looking at patience, how important it is in the fulfillment of our destiny, how patience is paramount in obtaining or in attainment of the promises of God concerning us, concerning you. So this is what we'll be diving in today, because lack of patience landed a lot of people in a situation that if they were to be a little bit patient, God will glorify his name in their life. But lack of patience has caused a lot of people excuse me. So can you like the video and share, and also follow me and follow the page excuse me, and follow the page Black Oracle GH, so that anytime I share something, you will be able to be notified and you could learn something new. So with regard to the likes, how many likes do you have now?
Yeah, please, 862 likes.
862 likes. And then how many people do you have viewing now?
23 people.
How many people do you have joining?
It is 3. And we have 3 people viewing.
The people, 3 people have joined and 3 people have. And how many shares do you have now?
5 shares.
So please, I would like to encourage you to share more and like more. Because when you are sharing, people will be notified. Share to all your contacts, your page, your WhatsApp platforms. Tell them that the Black Oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship is live, here to unravel and demystify certain truth about patience, how paramount, how crucial it is in the achievement of our destiny, our goal, our aspiration in life. So kindly share. Out of the likes, you are doing well, you are liking, and also do well and share as well. The likes are becoming more than the share. Let the likes and the share move together. Let the share and the likes move together, so that a lot of people will be notified, and then they will join this live section by the Blind Oracle. So please, can you do well? So when you hit 10k likes, and then 100 shares, then we can kickstart. because this topic, it's very crucial, because a lot of people are misinformed and they are living their lives as if they are in competition with somebody, as if life is a race, as if somebody is chasing them, that at this stage, if you have not done this, then you are not a human being, then you have failed. At this age, if you are not if you have not acquired XYZ, and a lot of people are giving pressure to themselves because they want to impress. Sister, brother, why do you want to live your life for others? Why won't you live your life for the one who created you? Who are you responsible for? Who are you accountable to? It's not your creator. It's not the one who created you. It's not the one who breathed his breath into your nostrils and you became a living soul. That is the only one you are accountable to. That's the only one you are supposed to be bothered about. Know what others are saying. Know what the society has programmed you. Know what the institutions have programmed you to follow. And a lot of people, a lot of young people, a lot of young women, a lot of young men have put themselves in the situation that they cannot do anything about it. And they regret because they want to belong to a certain class. They want to belong to a certain group. They want to belong to a certain community. And are engaging in all manner of dubious, cantankerous, corrupt, demonic, and satanic practices simply because they want to drive a Mercedes Benz. They want to drive Range Rover. They want to drive G-Wagon. They want to drive Land Cruiser. They want to drive exotic car. It is not bad, but how are you acquiring it? How are you getting it? What is the process? Unfortunately, we have a society. Somebody's joining.
No, Dad.
We have a society which only values what people acquired, the property, the wealth, the money, the mansions, without being bothered about how they acquire all this. And people who are doing genuine works are being labeled as failures, are being labeled as people who have not achieved anything. Those who are doing genuine works, those who are doing honest work, those who are doing hard work are being considered, are being perceived as failures. But do you think about the end? Brother, do you think about the end? Sister, do you think about the end? Do you think about how it will end with you? Do you know how you will end this life? Do you know how it will end with you? That is what you don't think about. Any decision you are taking without considering the aftermath, the end, how it will end you. Please, it's not a decision you need to execute. You need to carry out. But you see, you're only looking at the promises they are giving you. You're only looking at the nice things you get, the cars, the latest iPhone, the nice building, the nice mansion, the nice cars, the money, the opportunity to be traveling all over the world. But sister, how will it end you? Brother, how will it end you? Somebody is sitting in his room, in her room today, with fleet of cars parked in the compound. Put the thing off.
Yeah, they have declined.
But yet, he's not happy. But yet, he's weeping. But yet, he cannot sleep. Alignment with the natural order. The person has not followed the natural process, the divine process. So today, he has the money. Today, she has the money. You have the cars. You have the houses, the mansions. You have all the properties, all the visas to travel to any country at will. But are you happy? Hello, are you happy? So if the process is wrong, obviously the goal will be wrong. If you have not followed the natural process of attaining your goal, of attaining your ambition, of attaining your aspirations, regardless of how people praise you, regardless of how powerful you are, regardless of how successful you are in the sight of people, your soul is as poor as a mouse in a chapel. Your soul is as poor as any poor person on the street. A lot of people have money, wealth, properties, power, but in the realm of the spirit, they don't even own bicycle. They don't even own needle. Because success in the sight of God is different from success in the sight of men. The way man views success is completely different from how the divine views success. That's why you must be careful how you define success. Please, kindly like the video, kindly share, and invite people. Tell them that the Blind Oracle is live with another captivating, inspiring, and compelling esoteric teachings. And this time around, we are looking at the need to be patient for God's appointed time. They need to be patient for God's appointed time. They need to be patient for God's appointed time. You need patience in the fulfillment of your destiny. You need patience in obtaining the promises of God concerning your life. If you really want to walk with God, if you really want to walk with the path of spirituality, you need patience. You don't have a choice. You need patience. Sister, you need patience. Brother, you need patience. Because God is a God of patience. He will not change the process because you are in haste, because you are in rush. Some of you rush and you have crashed today. Some of you are in a haste and today you have crashed. So kindly share the video. When you come online, kindly like the video and share so many people join. Don't learn this. Don't be here alone. Invite somebody too. Tell them that the Black Oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship is live. It's live. Kindly share. Kindly like. So likes do you have now?
Like is 3,900.
3,900.
Yes,
I'm only warming up. So I'm only warming up. Kindly like the video and share. And how many shares do you have now?
16 shares.
60 shares. And how many people have joined so far?
Then we have 4 people viewing.
And
we
those have
have 42.
42 people joining.
Yes, friends.
So 4 people are watching online.
Yes, friends.
So please, when you come online, when you are fortunate to chance on this video, on this live section, kindly share and like the video and share to all your contact and all the platforms you belong to, for them to also come and then we learn together. Let me share this with you. There was this lady that come to me. She contacted me and we were chatting and she was telling me of a guy. The lady is not a Ghanaian. She's a white lady. So, and all of a sudden, she fell in love. So as a cosmic teacher, I was able to divine and was trying to counsel this lady to exercise restraint, to be patient, because she didn't know the man enough to make that decision that will affect her destiny on that man. Many of you see somebody today, tomorrow you are in love. And the way you enter a relationship quickly, the same way you come out too quickly. A relationship that's supposed to lead into marriage, you don't take your time to study and seek guidance, seek counseling spiritually as to whether you are compatible spiritually, your soul mission are the same. You look at the body, you look at the man's money. Men look at the body, the beauty of the lady, and women also look at the money. Oh, he has money. And then you make a decision. Something will affect your destiny. Something will affect your entire life. You don't take time to do due diligence, to inquire of the Lord and seek guidance from true man of God, from true prophet, from true oracle. So this lady, I was trying to prompt her based on what I was seeing ahead. But because she was blind physically, because she was blind spiritually, she couldn't see what I was seeing as a blind oracle. Because I don't see physically, that's why by the grace of God, I perceive a lot spiritually. So as she was talking to me, I was only seeing danger ahead. So I tried drawing her attention, try to counsel her to exercise restraint, to exercise a bit, to be a bit patient, and then get to know the man very well. And she defied all the wise counsel, and then went ahead, started dating the man. She even connected the man to me. The man spoke with me, blah blah blah. What do I have to say? Because I've already shared my wise counsel with her, and she flouted, she ignored them because emotions involved. Sister, brother, love is not about emotion. It's about purpose. It's about soul mission. If you don't marry for a purpose, you have a very frustrated marriage. There's a lot of marriages are failing. There's a lot of marriages are hitting the rock because the two individuals involved have no idea who they are. Their sole purpose, why they are here, and all they are concerned about. The man is concerned about the beauty of the lady. The woman is also looking for the money. And you come together. The end result will not be frustration, confusion, because you have two souls coming together who you don't even match, you don't even know who you are. The man doesn't know himself. The woman also doesn't, the lady doesn't also know herself. So what can happen? Confusion. Confusion. A woman in her early 50s called me 3 days ago, was talking to Oracle. I want to know why my marriage is not working, why my marriage is failing. And I said, because you are failing your soul mission from day one. So the one who you ended up with is not the one you are supposed to end up with in the first place. But because it's something she has already got herself into, I wouldn't be able to say much or do much to help her. If you fail your soul mission, you'll be like a vehicle on a top speed without brake. When you fail your soul mission, your soul purpose, when you're not patient enough to inquire, to seek the face of the Lord, to realize your soul purpose, who you are beyond this material nature, and you are so obsessed and fixated about your beauty and your handsomeness and your money and your certificates and your properties, when the time comes for the soul to live, you realize that all that you have been seeing are all illusions. None of them will journey with you to the astral plane. You leave all behind. That is why when you use a dubious and cantankerous and satanic and demonic means to acquire this, and you soul leave the body, that's when you realize that why you power? Why do you cause power? Because the soul is an aspect of God, is an aspect of divinity. Your soul is a divine spark. Everything God is, you are. Everything God has, you have. Sister, brother, on a mission. So you must be patient enough not to rush and crash. So this lady, this is my white lady, I was there and she called. And I said, oh, she was crying. I said, oh, I wouldn't like to mention her name. It's like I'm tempted to mention her name. I wouldn't like to mention her name. I was like, sister, what is wrong? What's happening? She said, a whole lot of story. Apparently, there was a skirmishes and the man assaulted the woman severely. And later on, the man also got in touch with his side of the story. Because like, I become their godfather. Yet I counseled the woman. The man did this because it was the woman that was my friend. So it was the woman that I can only counsel. But she ignored. And she came to conclude that I was right, she was wrong. She even indicated that she rushed and she crashed. And it became a slogan between the two of us. You rush. And he said, I rush, I crash. Then when I said I rush, then she said, I crash. Sister, brother, give time for everything. Every good thing takes time. Every good thing takes time. Nachi onu, tubuase onu, nyabotre esia, bojidi esia, Davi bojidi esia, efo bojidi esia, meka chiju, Davi meka chiju, edishishi de glanu, efo edishishi de glanu. When you are impatient, you land yourself in all manner of trouble. You find yourself in all manner of trouble. Please, can you like the video? Share, like. So how many likes do you have now?
Daddy pays 6,300.
6,300. Please, like more. And how many shares?
53.
53 shares.
Yes,
so how many people do we have joining now?
We have, Kent, we have 4 people watching.
And then those who have joined?
Currently, we have 50 people.
People cry. I feel sleeping.
No, Daddy.
But they are sounding. Okay, so please, any comment?
Yes, by Mr. Charles.
Okay.
Yes, hi. Watching you from London. I want to help 10 people now. Interested should text me now.
Eh? What's it? What?
Yes, hi. Watching you from London. I want to help 10 people now. Interested should text me now.
So, I would like you to appreciate the fact that life operates on a principle. When you violate the principle, you become a victim of life. You become a victim of circumstances. Accordance with these principles. And one of the principles is what I'm sharing with you. Patience. 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 Please, Aria, when we hit, continue to like, continue to share. When we hit 10K, then I'll start. I'm just warming up. Because everything you are going through, every solution you are looking for, the devil also has its own version of the solution out there. So if you are not someone who is patient and interrogates and inquire and make the necessary inquiry from the Lord and do the necessary background check, you just hear something, then you just jump into conclusion and get into it, you regret. There are some of you have joined certain secret society, certain occultic groups, certain groups that today, when you look back, if you were to know earlier, you wouldn't have joined. Because it costs you so much. They promise all manner of things. But do you know what is behind the promises? Do you know what is behind all this wealth? Do you know what is behind all the glorious life they are promising you? Do you know the price you pay? And many of you don't ask questions. You're only looking at what you are going through at the moment. And let me tell you, sister, brother, you don't use problem to solve problem. I repeat, you do not use problem to solve problem. When you are in a financial crisis, giving your body to men for money is not the solution. You are rather creating another big problem. When you're in financial crisis, going to rob, going into armed robbery, going into fraud and scamming is not the solution. You are rather creating another big problem that the consequences will be dire. The consequences will be severe. The consequences will be catastrophic. You do not use problem to solve problem. Get it clear. That is why patience is required for you to be able to get the right solution to your problem. The right solution is there. But because you are in haste to get out of the problem, the devil also provides the alternative, the counterfeit. Sister, the way you are living your life, do you think that's the solution to your problem? Brother, the way you are living your life, do you think that is the right solution to your problem? You are rather creating another big problem. That is why patience is required. Patience is needed for you to fulfill the destiny God has created you for. Patience is paramount. To make it in life, sister, brother, if I tell you that it is easy, I will not be fair to you. But with patience, persistence, and perseverance, you'll be able to achieve your goal. Because if you escape the process to get where you are, to get where you have gotten to, the universe, the cosmos, nature has a way of bringing you back to where you belong to. This is the reason why people who have used cantankerous and dubious and satanic and demonic means to acquire wealth after 2, 3, 4, 5 years, maximum 5 years, or actually 10 years, they come back to square zero. Not even square one, square zero. You know why? Because in the realm of the spirit, those things that you have acquired are not meant for you. God has not given it to you. You have used dubious means, cantankerous means, corrupt means, satanic and demonic means to acquire that. In the realm of the spirit, you don't have them. And let me tell you, what God hasn't given you, what the divine has not assigned to you in the realm of the spirit before you descended into this material plane, before you incarnated into this material plane, the money God hasn't given you before you came, the cars that are not in your destiny, the marriage that is not in your destiny, the wealth, the success that is not in your destiny, anybody who claims to give them to you is giving you trouble, is giving you problem. That is why you hear on this social media, people say, I have visited this Juju shrine, I have visited this spiritualist, I have joined this secret society, but now I'm losing everything, and now me, myself, my life is at stake. They are coming for my life. Yes, they will come for you. Yes, because you have traded your soul for that. And whatever they have given you, they have only lent, they have only, lended it to you. They have only lent it to you, and they will take it with interest. So, if you truly know this, you will never commit yourself regardless of what you are going through. You will exercise patience and go through the process, and at the right time, God will glorify his name in your life. Hallelujah. In Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, the Bible says, in his own time, he makes all things beautiful. Ecclesiastes chapter 3 verse 11, the Bible says, in his own time, he makes all things beautiful. Sister, brother, it's not about your time. God doesn't work with your time. He works with his own time. You have given yourself a time, right? That at age 20, I must do X, Y, Z. At age 25, I must do X, Y, Z. At age 30, I must do X, Y, Z. At age 35, I must do X, Y, Z. And the society is also mounting pressure on you. But the question is, do you know God's time for you? Do you know the divine timing? That's what the Bible says, in his own time. In his own time. Not in your own time, not in my own time, not in our own time. The Bible says, in his own time. Ecclesiastes 3:11. In his own time. In his own time, he makes all things beautiful. Sister, who told you that your marriage has delayed? Brother, who told you that your marriage has delayed? Sister, it is better to delay and get it right than to rush and get it wrong. A lot of people rush into marriage, and within 2, 3 years, 4 years, they are out. Is that what you want? Do you want to be added to the statistic of those who have divorced? Brother, are you sure that's what you want to do? Sister, are you sure that's what you want to do? We want to take time and get it right. It is better to delay and get it right than to rush and get it wrong. Sister, brother, in his own time, he makes all things beautiful. Ecclesiastes 3:11, in his own time, he makes all things beautiful. So, brother, sister, take your time. Stop being influenced by your peers. Stop allowing these social media influencers give you pressure. Many of the things you see on social media are acting, are setting, are fake, are not genuine. When you miss most of these people in their real life, they are struggling, they are hustling. And these are the people that are giving you pressure. These are the people that are mounting pressure on you. Sister, brother, take your time. Young woman, take your time. Young man, take your time. Who told you that you cannot make it? Who told you that God doesn't have a plan for you? Who told you that you have failed? You have not failed. Follow the process. Don't escape the process. Because if you escape the process, the divine will bring you back to where you belong to. It's not about getting to the top, but how to remain there is what is the issue. So when you use dubious, cantankerous, corrupt, and satanic and demonic means to get there, you obviously can't remain there because God hasn't put you there. Pastor, bishop, apostle, why do you want to go and join secret society? Because you want to pull crowd. Why do you want to go and get some power? Because you want to pull crowd. You want people to follow. Do you want man to accept you, or you want God to accept you? Who do you want to please? Is it man or God? If God has truly called you, remain faithful. In his own time, he will make everything beautiful for you. Hallelujah. Brother, sister, who told you that you not get married at age 35? Who told that you not get married and give it at age 40? Because of that, any man that comes, because you are in your early and late 30s and early 40 and late 40, any man that comes, young konkwa motorway. You are just opening your ties. A man who marry you, marry you. The one who marry you, no matter what you do. If you not marry, he will not marry you. Rather work on your character. Fix your character. If you have any character defect that is not making the mainstay, work on your character more than your beauty, more than your face. Because beauty will take you there. But it takes character to sustain marriage. It takes character to sustain power. It takes character to sustain wealth. How many likes do you have now?
Yeah, please, 9K.
9K.
Yes,
And how many people do you have joining now?
we have 5 people watching.
And then those who have joined?
130.
130.
Yes, sir.
So please, kindly share. And how many shares do you have?
90 shares.
90 shares. Yo, share more. Tell somebody that the Blind Oracle is live. And also follow my TikTok page, Blind Oracle GH. Kindly follow. I need to get 1K followers on TikTok. Kindly help support me. This is the only way you can support me and push my video, because what I'm teaching here is rare. So this is the truth. I'm called for the truth. I know that I'm called for the truth. So please kindly like more, share more, and also join. Invite people. Let people know that the Blind Oracle is live here, so that we all learn together. That's how we grow. You know? Is there how many people are watching online? 5.
Yes, sir.
Oh, they are not. Okay, so more of them are joining. Great. So join. Kindly join. So as I was saying, when we hit 10K, then I will start the actual thing. This one I'm only warming up. You see, God is real. If you don't believe God, let your dreams tell you that there is a God that rules in the affairs of men. Let your dream confirm to you that is a supreme being that rules in the affairs of man. Let your dreams confirm to you there's God. So let's be careful. And there's nothing you do that you go scot-free. Either you are rewarded or you are punished. This brings us to the point of or the issue of karma. Karma is not anybody's philosophy. It's how the universe functions. It's how the cosmos functions. It's how nature functions. That what goes around comes around. As you sow a seed, the universe waters the seed, provide the necessary condition, the seed germinate. The same way every action you engage in, it is a seed you have sown into the cosmos. And the universe arranges the corresponding effect of that action, and it comes back to you either in the form of reward, blessing, or punishment, or consequences. In every action, there's equal and opposite reaction. When you understand this, you'll be careful how you treat others. You'll be careful because there's nothing you do. Today you think you are deceiving somebody, and you are happy. When the time comes for the universe to pay you in your own coins, you clap for the cosmos. Today you are smiling because you are able to scam somebody, either romantically. You don't love the person, but you are pretending to love the person because of the money the person has. You don't love the lady, but you know the lady has money. You don't love the guy, but you know that the guy has money. And you pretend. Hey, when the time comes, and you finally find the one you love, that's why the universe will also use that same person to pay you back. And you also do a lot before you realize you'll be down. you'll be jilted, you'll be disappointed. Then you say, guys are not faithful, ladies are not faithful. You are reaping what you sow. Galatians chapter 6 verse 7. The Bible says, don't be deceived, for God is not mocked. Whatever a man soweth, so shall he reap. It's talking about your action. It's talking about your behavior. It's talking about your conduct. Today you think you are smart. You have saved a guy's name as a lady's name. You have saved a lady's name as a guy's name. Think you are smart. Okay, continue. When you understand what karma is, there are things the thought alone will not even come to you because you know the consequences. Excuse my language. Excuse me. Because you know the consequences. The universe doesn't forget you. It is so just. It's so just. So today, when you think you are deceiving somebody, when you think you are being smart with somebody today, when the time comes, you realize that this law, this cosmos operates with law. Endure. That's why you'll be smiling. Just like when the law of Ghana hasn't catch you, you think you are safe, you think you are smart. When it catches you, that's why you realize. That's the same way the law of karma also operates. You see, today you are using some demons, some spirit to be duping people, to be scamming people, to be taking money from people, to do all manner of things, to be doing wicked things, to be punishing people, to be killing people. You know something? As a cosmic teacher, as a blind oracle, let me tell you something. The same spirit you are using, the divine will use the same spirit to make sure that you pay for all the evil and the wicked way, the wicked things you have done. It is the same spirit that God will use because it is God who created the spirit, and the spirit is aware of karma. The spirit is aware of the divine laws governing the cosmos. The spirit is aware. So when the time comes, that same spirit will turn against you. If you know, you know. So if you think today you are a spiritual person, you are a prophet, you are a bishop, you are apostle, you have some kind of power, and you have been using it to be harming people, to be hurting people, let me tell you, a true man of God, a true spiritualist, or a true powerful person is someone who has the power to use to hurt people, to harm people, but has decided to choose love, has decided to choose compassion, has decided to choose kindness over wickedness. Such a person is a true spiritual person, is a true powerful person. So when I see people come on social media trying to show their whereabouts, in the realm of the spirit, because no true spiritual person, no true powerful spiritual man will come on air, will come on social media, come to show his power. Jesus Christ, Yeshua HaMashiach, the cosmic Christ, my ascended master. In Luke chapter 23, verse 41 through to 44. When he was being crucified, he looked at the people. Then he had compassion upon them. They were saying all manner of evil things, all manner of wicked things. He was being crucified. He was being beaten. He was being maltreated. All kind of barbaric treatment was meted out to him. And he looked at them. And he had compassion upon them. And he said, Father, forgive them, for they know not. This is a true spiritual person. This is a true spiritual master. This is a true spiritual guru. This is a true mystic. He has the power. He could command, and the earth could open its mouth and swallow all the people in a twinkle of an eye with a word. but he didn't do it. This is a true spiritual master. This is a true spiritual guru. This is a true mystic master. So if you're looking for a true spiritual person, it's somebody who expresses these divine attributes: love, compassion, service, not the large crowd, not the miracle powers, not prophetic accuracy, not healing power. No, because the devil also has this same power, but the devil doesn't have love. The devil doesn't have compassion. The devil doesn't have kindness and mercy. Those who follow the devil are so wicked and so satanic and demonic, and they are heartless. They can kill human beings like how they kill fowl. So be careful who you follow. Be careful who you follow. Be careful who you listen to. You must not listen to everybody simply because the person has a data and has come online. You must pray to God. If you are truly in tune with Him, He will reveal to you who you have been following, who you are listening to. So how many likes do you have now?
10,000.
10,000, 10K.
Yes, sir.
And how many people have joined?
20. We have 454.
454 have joined.
Yes, please.
And how many shares?
We have 110.
Please continue to share, continue to share. Now, all this is, I'm just warming up. This is your humble servant, the blind oracle of Cosmic Christ Fellowship. We are in Who, and we advance esoteric Christian teachings with the sole purpose of awakening divinity within humanity. Kindly follow my channel or our channel on TikTok, Blind Oracle GH, and follow us on YouTube, Cosmic Christ Fellowship. Follow us on Facebook, Cosmic Christ Fellowship, and on Instagram and Twitter, Cosmic Christ Fellowship, and on website www.cosmicchristfellowship.org, www.cosmicchristfellowship.org. Now today, all this are just warming up. I was just warming up with all this. So now we are diving into the actual teaching. Please, if you have any comments, any contribution, any questions, something bothering your mind, you have challenges, marital, financial, work, whatever issue you are struggling with some sickness, heart, BP, diabetes, fibroid, you are not able to conceive and give birth as a man, as a woman, whatever challenge you have, kindly reach out to me on 0256 116154, 0256 116154. And this night, the line I mentioned right now is on WhatsApp. You can send me WhatsApp, and this one is not WhatsApp, only for call. 0256 116155, 0256 1165, 0256 116155, 0256 116155. Only for call for this line. So kindly share the video and like more, so that at least today we have to get 20K likes, and then we need to hit we need to have more people joining. So kindly share the video. When you come and you have not shared, please, you are not helping the channel to grow. When you come, kindly share. So what I'm teaching here is rare. It's not common. You hardly hear some of these things. So please kindly share so that many people come, and then we all learn together. Okay, today's topic, I'm not coming to the main topic for today. All this while I've been trying to do introspection or just make some preliminary comments. Now we have any comments so far?
Yeah, that it was by Chris Colby.
I'll see that.
My brother, you do all.
Chris Colby.
Yes, please.
Okay, who else? Is that the whole comment?
Yes, Daddy.
Okay, so please, any question, any comment, let's get interactive in the comment section. And also, kindly share the video, and also follow my TikTok page. Please, it's very important. Follow my TikTok page, so that it help me grow the page. And also, any video you watch on my TikTok page, kindly like. That also help us. That also enable YouTube to also put the video to other people. So kindly like the video on my TikTok page, just as you are liking the live stream. All right. So today, I'm divinely inspired to share something interesting with you to motivate and encourage you to exercise patience as you work towards fulfillment of your destiny. I mentioned that patience is a virtue. It's one of the divine attributes that we actually need in this material plane, or in our walk with God, or in our walk with the divine. Because lack of this patience have landed a lot of people in a trouble, in a situation that they have regretted today. Impatience have caused a lot of people. Some people died simply because they couldn't wait enough. Some people lose some glorious opportunity because they couldn't wait enough. Some people lost some life partners simply because they couldn't wait enough. Patience is paramount in your work with God, in your relationship, in your workplace, in your project, everything you are working on. You need patience generally. In Hebrews chapter 6, verse 14 and 15, God promised Abraham that he will make his descendants as many as the sand of the seashore. And in verse 15, the Bible says, after Abraham has patiently endured, he obtained the promise. Beloved brothers and sisters, a lot of promises have been set by God concerning you. God has given you a whole lot of promises. Any spiritual person, any seer, any oracle, any prophet that sees you will attest to the Father, you carry a great star. You carry a great destiny. You become a very prominent person. You are a star. You are a king. You are a very great person in the realm of the spirit. But when you look at your reality, when you look at your situation, when you look at your current circumstances, compared to what they have been saying, it doesn't match. And at times you wonder, oh God, why me? And at times you yourself, you do dream and see yourself very great, with cars, with mansion, with company, with a lot of people serving you. And you wake up and you are wondering, God, why? When? Dabe, Bekag be Yehovah. And I know now. If you have been asking yourself this question, you are the reason why I'm here. To encourage you, to inspire you, that keep looking unto Jesus, the author and finisher of your faith. That he who has promised, he will surely bring into manifestation. The Lord who has begun, he will surely bring it into completion. Because God, before he blesses, before he promotes, before he releases his glory upon your life, he must try your heart. He must prepare you. He must ground you. He must train you. He must remove every obstacle on your way. So all that you are going through, God is teaching you patience. God is teaching you tolerance. God is teaching you forgiveness. God is teaching you endurance. So, the more you are learning these divine attributes in the affliction you are going through, in the difficulty you'll be having in your relationship, in the financial difficulty you are having, in the difficulty you are having in your workplace, in the difficulty you are having in your marriages, if you are not learning what you are supposed to be learning, what you are experiencing will continue be happening, will keep recurring. Because everything you go through, everything you experience, the divine intends to teach you something out of it. So if you're not smart enough to learn the lesson that breaks up, that broken heart, that disappointment, that failure is teaching you, it will happen again. The reason why many of you, you'll be moving from one relationship to another, because you are not learning the lesson the relationship are teaching you. Sister, brother, life itself is a teacher. We learn from what we've been through. God allows us to go through certain things, not because he wants to punish us, not because he doesn't love us enough, not because he's not concerned about us, but because he wants us to become better off. So, sister, so brother, if you're not learning what you're supposed to be learning, what will be happening will keep on repeating. It will become a vicious cycle. And you'll be blaming guys. You'll be blaming ladies. You'll be blaming your family. You'll be blaming people. Oh, media. Obi ampemasem. Obi ampemasem. Obi ampemasem. Media me call a relationship bien moi. Na ajigo. Me call wale bia. Na ebasa. Me call juma bia. Omu fami. Me yebe bia. Enye ye. Sister, brother, God is teaching you something. It's because of your destiny. It's because of your star. So if you don't learn what you're supposed to be learning, if you are not knowing what you are supposed to know, you not grow. You not graduate. That is why you don't need to blame anybody, because those people you are supposed to be blaming are your teachers, are your promoters, are your helpers. But because the experience is not pleasant, because the experience is not nice, you tend to curse people and never curse anybody, because they are your teachers. If you have not experienced broken heart from a guy, from a woman, how will you know how broken heart feels like? Through that man, through that guy, through that lady, you get to know. When we talk of a broken heart, you know what it is, because you have experienced it. The experience has taught you how broken heart feels like. Please share in your comment section if you have ever encountered true broken heart. I had one way back, that was 2018. Since then, I never had any again. I think 2018, somewhere March, April, I had one broken heart. It was not easy. Please, if you have one, kindly write it in the comment section. Let's see. Me, I had one though. Hey, it was not easy. It was not easy. I had one. It was not easy. So please share in the comment section if you have ever suffered true broken heart. If you have ever experienced true broken heart. Let me see in the comment section. So all that you are going through is for a purpose. Let me tell you this. In Genesis chapter 27, Genesis chapter 37, Genesis chapter 37 from verse 5. Going. There's a story of Joseph, whose siblings God used to promote him. It sounds strange, right? That is why I say anybody in your life is serving a purpose. Your soul has made a conscious decision with the people he wants to encounter in order to evolve, in order to grow spiritually. So all the breaks up are in the best interest of your soul. All the disappointment, all the hurts, all the betrayals are serving your higher purpose, are serving your soul interest. If you know, you know. Joseph's siblings, they betrayed him. They sold him out into slavery. And in slavery, somebody even lied and he ended up in prison. You see, God was using these people to get to where Joseph was supposed to be get to, so his gift, his talent will be realized, will be beneficial, will be important. So now, through Potiphar's wife, Joseph ended up in prison. And through prison, he became a prime minister. So from prison to the palace, and he became a prime minister. Have you seen how sometimes God uses crooked ways to achieve his mission, to fulfill our destiny, to fulfill his purpose for our lives? If Joseph were to be today, everybody say he has been cursed. He has stolen. He has done something wrong. Therefore, he's reaping the seed he has sown. But you know, all this while, it was God that was leading him from pit to Potiphar's house, from Potiphar's house to prison, from prison to palace. 4P. Say 4P. 4P. You had one relationship that failed and you are crying. One marriage that failed, or 2 or 3 relationships didn't work out, you are crying. You have not been in prison. But you see Joseph. But all this while, Joseph remained positive. He remained godly. He remained in tune with God. He never used any shortcut. He never spoke any ungodly word like, oh God, why me? Why am I going through all this? Why is nothing seem to be working? Oh God, why have you created me like this? Joseph didn't make any of these ungodly utterances. He remained committed to God and was diligent in all his works. And you see, God glorified his name. God glorified his name in his life. Brother, sister, it's not about what you are going through, but how are you responding to it? Someone maltreated you. Someone hates you. Someone broke your heart. Someone cheated you. That is the person's business. And you must choose your responses so wise that you also not ended up like the person, because everything somebody does against you, the punishment will be there for the person. Karma will not spare the person. When you also respond in that negative energy, with that energy, negative vibrational frequency, you are also incurring another karmic debt that you pay. That's what I mean. No matter what people do against me, I don't say anything. I don't do anything. Yes, as an oracle, as a spiritual person, I could decide to punish spiritually. But you know, when I do, I'm also incurring another karmic debt that I'll come and pay. So, no matter how people hate you, please sister, the Bible says, if it's something that comes from us, let us live with peace with all men. No matter how people treat you, sister, remain calm, remain positive, remain positive. The man thinks he's so smart. The lady thinks she's so smart. Allow her to go. Hey, come on, hey, you cannot do it better than God. Brother, maniko. Sister, maniko. Efo, nane kweila. Eble ganao, me wonane kewala. Sister, ebleo, eglo peyi. Odogbo kaka, edane kaka, ona gefune kaka, yo da semu, ne koila. Ne koila. Maybe ne koyi. Maude. Anye tepedola. Mau anye tepedola. Nane kemele, mi wana na nyigbe aji, ikama medua tepeo. Mau edua tepe na mi ko ne wonwe ha, mau ayira ado tepe na play ayira. Ne wo ha, mau ado tepe na play eto hehe. So sister, brother, don't rush and find yourself in a trouble because you are going through stress, you are going through difficulty, you are suffering, you are hustling, nothing seems to be working. Take time. God has not forsaken you. Just as Joseph was patient enough and remained committed, and God glorified his name. In Genesis 50:20, when the brothers saw that this is their brother Joseph, they sold into slavery, they were afraid and they bowed and they were weeping. And Joseph said, oh my brother, don't worry. You meant it unto evil, but God meant it unto good. Anyone who thinks he's doing you, anyone who thinks he's punishing you. Anyone who think he's hurting you here, he's rather promote you, sister. If you understand this, I pray that God grant you revelational knowledge to understand this. Whoever thinks he's using you here, he's being wicked to you, he's punishing you here, in your workplace, in your family, in that marriage you are, in that relationship you are, in that organization you belong, in that community here. I'm telling you, as an oracle of the Most High God, that God is using such a person to promote you. But you can only be promoted when you learn the relevant lesson and remain positive. You remain positive. You are not toxic. You are not negative. You are not bitter. Because the moment you are bitter, you are destroying everything. Joseph was never bitter. Even in prison, he was still serving God. He was still faithful to God. He was still committed to the things of God. And the gift God deposited within him was relevant in prison. In that situation, your gift will be relevant. Your star will be relevant. God's glory upon your life will be relevant. People will look for you. People will seek for you for counsel, for advice, for support, for assistance. Look unto God. Don't worry.